No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets this to Bateman. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Man in motion, out of the slot. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Gonna be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Browns take over the first down at their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Their left side as it ends up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Watson now off play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for this. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hey, middle.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And they send a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw reeled in by Njoku. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Lays out left side and gets it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Judy there to grab it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. Touchdown, Cleveland! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Deontay Hardy to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st down, here's Lamar. He lets a heater go deep, middle. That's complete inside the 35. And they take him down right along the 30. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Miss a 48-yard look for him. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 5.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline? Because they got a gift to begin this 2nd half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the 2nd half. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, Watson. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and short, it's Watson. That's caught for the first. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. And he has the Cleveland touchdown! The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, 13. Yo. You.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They just get the play off. Chased out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Working quickly here. This is Henry on 2nd. Room to the right. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Ford on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Watson on 1st and 10. Connection made to Judy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Browns a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Sims now on the return. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, gosh, only 3 or 4.
Hey, Alpha, it's
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. First down throw for Jackson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll get this to Henry. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A 45-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's Ford on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, here's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull in front. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Sims now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 37. Getting out to his left. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And the Browns pick it up! Going into overtime, don't we always focus on the offenses being the hero? Which offense is going to be the hero that ends it? But Brock, the defense is the real superheroes in